Ready for a deep dive. Today we're taking a close look at the Safe Place program.
Really diving into the nitty-gritty.
Exactly. And we're doing it through a staff quiz.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see what we learn.
Definitely. This is how you really get to understand how something works, you know? Like getting behind the scenes.
Yeah, totally. So, first question.
All right, hit me.
In which year did the Safe Place program begin? 1980, 1983, 1990, or 2000?
Okay. It's actually 1983.
1983, wow.
Yeah, think about that for a second. 1983. The world was a totally different place back then. No internet, no smartphones.
Huge difference.
Yeah, right. So, reaching youth in need, building trust, completely different ballgame.
That's a great point. Okay, next question. What percentage of youth in the targeted population should a Safe Place agency educate each year? 10%, 25%, 50%, or 75%?
They aim for 25%.
25%, okay.
Yeah, and that number, it really tells a story, you know? It's ambitious,
Yeah.
definitely. But it also, I think, shows they understand how hard it is to reach every single young person who needs help.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, this one's about logistics. When are annual Safe Place site checks required to be submitted? October 31st, November 30th, December 31st, or January 31st?
Deadline is December 31st.
End of the year, got it.
Yeah, and, you know, these little details, they actually reveal a lot. Think about it. Coordinating site checks across, the entire country. It's a massive undertaking. Shows you how organized they have to be behind the scenes.
Absolutely. You don't always think about that stuff. All right, this one's interesting. What is the name of the company that has a formal partnership with Safe Place in communities where they have locations? 7-Eleven, Circle K, Quick Trip, or Wawa?
It's Quick Trip.
Quick Trip, really?
Yep. Might not be the first place you think of when you think of youth outreach.
Definitely not.
But think about it. Quick Trips are everywhere. Easy to spot, easy to access.
Yeah, lots of them around.
Exactly. And that makes them perfect Safe Place sites. Really smart strategy.
It is. Shows how Safe Place is always adapting, thinking outside the box to actually reach these kids where they are.
For sure. And speaking of Quick Trip, the next question kind of goes along with that.
Okay, what is it?
How much does Quick Trip provide as an annual grant per location covered by a licensed Safe Place program? Is it $100, $150, $200, or $250?
Okay. I'm going to guess $200.
You got it. $200 per location.
About how?
Right. Might not seem like much at first, but when you add it all up, considering how many Quick Trips are out there, that's a significant contribution.
Yeah, like you said earlier, those small pieces really add up.
Absolutely. Now, this next question gets right to the heart of why Safe Place is so important. What should be done if a Safe Place site closes? Leave the signs up, sell them, remove and return them to the agency, or do nothing.
I feel like this is a trick question.
Kind of, yeah, but the answer is super important. They have to remove and return all the signs.
Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't want to mislead anyone.
Exactly. Can you imagine a kid in crisis going to a site that's closed?
Oh, yeah, that would be awful.
Right. Could totally shatter their trust, not just in that one place, but in the whole program.
Really puts it into perspective.
It does. Reliability is key with something like this. You have to know those Safe Place signs mean what they say.
No question about it.
Yeah.
So, looking back at this quiz, what would you say is the biggest takeaway for our listeners?
I think it's this, all those little details, the year it started, the partnerships, even those site checks, they matter. They all add up to create this safety net for young people.
Really well said. And honestly, we've only just scratched the surface here.
Barely. There's so much more to explore with Safe Place, and I think it's a program worth understanding.
Absolutely. We encourage everyone listening to keep learning about Safe Place, see what it's all about, and maybe even think about how they can get involved.
Couldn't agree more. Who knows, maybe you'll even be inspired to create your own quiz.
There you go. All right, thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Always a pleasure.
And we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.